Hey, Shalom Akim. This is Yabatazah coming back with another video. I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders, great millstone. Much love and respect to you brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, striving for the hopeful elect, enduring all afflictions, and seeking out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Yahweh Shem Yahushai Waharakah Kwadash Barakatam Akim. Alright, I just want to come back with another video this morning and just continue to show that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has given a commandment unto the men that have been endowed with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, and to show to his people the coming destruction and the prophecies that are spoken of in the scriptures that are coming to be that are about to be revealed or fulfilled. And it is our job to do that, you know. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai is looking at each and one of us brothers on how we're handling this word and what we're doing with it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to keep, I just want to bring out some scriptures regarding that. This is Ezekiel 33:2. Son of man, speak to the children of thy people and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coasts and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. Right? So, you know, in a carnal sense, in a worldly sense, people will hire or choose a certain individual to watch out for their coast or borders, to make sure there's no enemy coming. And if there is, they're gonna sound a trumpet and warn them of an invasion, destruction, whatever it may be. It may be they may see dark clouds coming from afar before the people can even see it from the actual inner city, and they're gonna sound the trumpet and make an alarm for them to be ready for something's coming. So they'll accept that, but Yahweh Shem Yahushai has set up certain men that are those watchmen, that are those news broadcasters, those forerunners, that are seeing prophecy coming to pass. Imminent destruction is on its way. So we are the ones that are responsible of letting the people know the coming destruction. As we all know, last night there was a temporary shutdown worldwide of the YouTube channel that everybody basically is on almost daily, watching videos and making videos, and that's in all walks of life. Okay. Certain people don't realize that this world is coming to an end. Esau's world, the so-called white man's world, is coming to an end. He's wanting to control everything in every aspect of life. Ultimately, he wants to chip you people of America, you American citizens. He wants to chip you with the mark of the beast, which is what he calls the Verichip, the RFID chip, which stands for radio frequency identification chip, which is it's the size of a rice grain, and they inject it into your flesh, and it has all types of information on it, and you can go on the internet and you can look at the the construction of it, in which each part represents and means, and it'll break it down to you. But that's what's coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows he has but a short time, and the truth is what's making him afraid. You know what I'm saying? He wants to stop truth, which is already too late, because the truth is out there already. There's thousands and thousands of brothers and sisters that know of this truth and have accepted it and are spreading that gospel, that word. So it goes on to say, And verse 4, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. And it's going to be upon y'all. It's going to be y'all's fault because y'all rejected the warning signs. Y'all rejected the men that were set up to tell you the truth, to tell you of the coming destruction. You rejected them. So now your blood will be upon your own head. It's not going to be upon us. You know what I'm saying? Because we warned you. We told you. You just like, it's like, you got people that get pissed off with the government or these world leaders, and they talk about how they do things and behind hidden, closed doors and stuff like that, and they're not letting people know these certain laws that they're passing, and they may have overlooked something, they weren't paying attention to the people, so they want to be mad at the government for it. You know what I'm saying? Which is how they're going to turn around and be that way with us, as if we were supposed to go up to every individual person and act and basically beat their ass and show them that this is the truth. No, it don't work that way. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is making known his word openly, but not as if not in a way that he's forcing people to know. He's not doing that. He's seeking out the elect, and the elect are seeking him. That's how it works. The elect of the nation of Israel, which is the Negro Latinos and Native American Indian men and women and children, are seeking the Lord with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and he's seeking them too as well. And he's bringing them, pulling them to the truth to escape the coming destruction. And right now that we have the internet, we have the ability, the access to the internet, and we have the ability to watch videos, we have the ability to learn. That's what we're gonna do. That's what the elect is doing, while everybody else is following these bullshit philosophies and doctrines, just watching nothing but folly on the internet, utilizing the internet evilly, evil in an evil sense versus in a good sense, being taught and learned and seeking truth. So it's going to be upon your own head, your own blood. All right. Verse 5, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. See, and you didn't want to listen to what was being said. You didn't want the truth. So let me go here to Isaiah 58:1. It says, cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sins. You see, so that's what we're doing. We're letting you know what you have to do to get back into the good graces of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. This is what's coming. This is what the government's about to do. Esau, the so-called white man, which is known in the scriptures as the devil, the dragon, the old serpent. We were telling you what you had to do to avoid the coming judgment. All right, to avoid the said perils that are being set before you, on how to combat temptation, on how to combat against spiritual warfare. These evil spirits mess with you, but you rejected it all. Verse 2, yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways as a nation that did righteousness and forsook not the ordinance of their God. They ask of me the ordinances of justice. They take delight in approaching to the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and that's the elect. The elect are the ones that seek him daily. Just like you got guys out there that talk shit about you don't have to make videos on a daily basis, or it don't matter. You don't have to make 3 or more videos a day. It don't matter, man. As long as you're doing the work daily, you're doing your best to do whatever you got to do. It says that faith is mingled with works. So that faith that you have is an action word, and it's going to move you to doing whatever it is that you feel that you got to do. The Spirit's telling you what you got to do, and you're going to follow that Spirit. But these men that delight to know his ways, they're seeking him. They're reading, they're studying, They're seeing the other Akims views on you know the scriptures, as far as like they have other breakdowns, deeper breakdowns. They have different revelations, and they're seeing it. They're looking at that. They're trying to understand the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, and says as a nation that did righteousness and forsook not the ordinance of their God. And that's why, because we're rehearsing the righteous acts. We're studying to show ourselves approved unto the Most High. We're being obedient to the best of our ability to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, they ask of me the ordinance of justice, and that's what we want. We want to see justice played out in the earth, not to be destroyed and left behind, and just always being cast down by these 2/3 and our friends and family, being in these bodies. We want justice. We want salvation, but the rest, everybody else, they don't want that, man. They want to be left here. They want smooth things. Because they made a covenant with death. You know what I'm saying? This is basically what it is. Okay? It says they take delight in approaching to the Most High. While everybody else rejects the Most High, they can't come to the light. Why? Because their evil deeds are being exposed, will be exposed. Okay? Verse 3, it says, wherefore have we fasted, say they, and thou seest not? Wherefore have we afflicted our soul, and thou takest no knowledge? Behold, in the day of your fasting ye find pleasure and exact all your labors. That's it on there. But Salakia, let me go over here to this other one. I believe it's in, let me see. Salakia, give me 1 second, brothers. I don't know. You know what? It's 59. All right. It's Isaiah 59. Let me start at Isaiah 59:14. And judgment is turned away backward, and justice standeth far off. For truth is fallen in the street, and equity cannot enter. Yea, truth faileth, and he that departeth from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. And he saw that there was no man, and wondered that there was no intercessor. Therefore his arm brought salvation unto him, and his righteousness it sustained him. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate, and a helmet of salvation upon his head. And he put on the garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with zeal as a cloak. And it said, according to their deeds, accordingly he will repay fury to his adversaries, recompense to his enemies. To the islands he will repay recompense. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood. The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. And the Redeemer shall come to Zion, unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, so Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has saw and seen under the heavens, that there is no judgment, as far as for his people. So now he's bringing that judgment. Now he's showing his elect that he's there, and it displeased him. So he's bringing that recompense. He's bringing that righteous judgment upon these people, upon this place, America, Esau, and you 2/3, and he's gonna do according to your deeds, okay? And he's going to deliver his elect, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is the first one that was able to overcome death. So he won. Now the elect are joint heirs unto him, and they're gonna take part in that same thing. Okay. So Let me go back to Ezekiel 33. It says, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. See, so we're held responsible. So that's why we make these videos. That's why when we come across certain things that are being broadcast over the internet, we filter it through the scriptures to make known why it's happening. Verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman upon the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. You see, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's coming as a destructive force, man. He's not coming back as a man that he once did, riding on a donkey. All right. This is Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. See, so he's not gonna meet you as a man. A man will, like us as being men, we can be, we can, be mad and furious and want to, fight somebody or beat somebody up, and even though we know they deserve it, but then something can happen to her, like, oh man, you know what, it's cool, don't worry about it, and just walk away from it, right? But Yahweh Shai, he's not going to be doing none of that. He's not going to do that. He's not going to repent. He repented long ago of not wanting to put harm on anybody, but he said that it basically, it's done nothing. He's tired of doing that. He's tired of winking the eye at the situation. Now he's casting judgment. Now he's showing you what you didn't really want to see, but you called it unto yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna read it again. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So he's going to meet you as a judge. He's going to meet you as a man of war. As for our Redeemer, the Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. So that's how he's our Redeemer. He's the one that's going to protect and save us from that destruction, from what's going on in the world, what Esau has put in his heart that he wants to try to do, whatever he wants to do in the dark and the secret. But we already know his antics. We already know that he's gonna come in the middle of the night, and we already know that he's watching those brothers. We already know that he's trying to rack up information against us and try to condemn us and everything else, and to show that to us, to show to the world, to Yahweh Shai Shai, that look, this individual is not right. This individual is this, that, and that, But it's Yahweh Shai that has that last say. It's just up to us to endure to the end. So let me go back, or you know what? Let me go to the same book, 66. This is Isaiah 66:14. When you see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall flourish like an herb, and the hand of Yahweh shall be toward his servants, and his indignation toward his enemies. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. You see? So that in that day, and even like right now, we have hope. We're prisoners of hope. We have this wisdom, knowledge, and understand. We have the Comforter. We understand now through the good grace and of Yahweh Shai, Shai, He has endowed us to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. In this with His word. So, to everybody else, they're gonna be in those difficult straits. In those straits, and they're not going to see the why. They're not gonna see the good. They're gonna receive exactly what I just read right here: His indignation, and it's gonna be towards His enemies, His rebukes with flames of fire. And the slain of Yahweh shall be many. That's how He's meeting you. He's not going to meet you as a man. Okay, so that's what our job is to do, is to warn them from Him, because He's coming as a destructive force, man. All right. Verse 7 at the bottom again, it says, "Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me." You see? So you need to take heed of this warning, man. There's another one. Let's see, Salaki, let me find it. In Jeremiah 6 and 10, it says, "To whom shall I speak and give warning, that they may hear?" Right? So it's not up to us to choose. It's to the Spirit, to the Word. We're given a commandment to go into the highways and the byways, and to push this word, to sound the trumpet, to make known this word. And whoever hears, and whoever forbears. So that's how it's done. To whom shall I speak and give warning, that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of Yahweh is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it. See, in the majority of the world, that's their attitude. But there's a small group of people, Israelites, Negro Latinos, and Native American Indians, that are known as Negroes, Mexicans, Dominicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, North American Indians, coming from various tribes. You got all these different people in the earth that call themselves by these certain names, but a lot of them are Israelites. That's who's gonna listen and take heed to the warning. All right. So, and they're gonna have delight in it, as I read in Isaiah 66. They have delight in it. They're gonna rejoice in it. Same thing that I read in Isaiah 58 and 2. They're gonna approach Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. They're gonna seek Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai daily. All right. Verse 11. Therefore I am full of fury. Therefore I am full of the fury of Yahweh. You see, and that's how us brothers are. People think, why are you so angry? Why are you so mad? And why do you, get, loud and stuff like that? Well, brothers that been in this thing for X amount of years, we all know how we started off when we first came in. We were out there, rebuking every single person, rebuking everybody, it was just constant rebuke, and there was no hesitation of being told. As you grow in this thing, you become more wise, you become more balanced, you become more seasoned, and you know how to deal with the spirits, you know how to deal with individual people. And but at times it's gonna come, there's gonna be rebuke. You're not gonna tolerate nothing, but you're gonna have a little bit more self-control instead of just blowing, a gasket, if you were in the world. So it's the fury of Yahweh Shai is still in the midst of us. It's not gone, like some people may judge, and you can't take a brother's weakness or his kindness for weakness. Don't be simple-minded. You know what I'm saying? That's what these people in the world think. Brother, be patient with that person. He thinks he can take advantage of the brother, and he's gonna cut that short he's gonna keep doing what he's doing. He's gonna get rebuked. So it says, therefore I am full of fear of Yahweh. I am weary with holding in. I will pour it out upon the children abroad and upon the assembly of young men together. For even the husband with the wife shall be taken, and the aged with him that is full of days. And their houses shall be turned unto others, with their fields and wives together. For I will stretch out my hand upon the inhabitants of the land, saith Yahweh. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing death and destruction being played out all over the earth, man. Look what's going on right now with the floods. This raining, it's just raining and raining, and people are not realizing that all these things that are happening because Yahweh Shem Shai is coming back. He's judging the earth. Now, I was driving the other day, and ever since it started getting cold, I saw birds flying everywhere in different directions. They didn't know where to go. And then I see another set of birds. They're in a V formation going towards the south. And then I told the person that was with me, I was like, look at all these birds, man. They're all messed up. They're all confused. And I was like, then look right there to the left. You got a flock of birds in the V formation, already heading down south where it's warmer. I was like, but guess what? Probably, come next week or whatever, or in a few days, even though the broadcast says it's gonna be raining all week or cold all week, it's gonna get hot and they're gonna come straight back. You see what I'm saying? Everything is jacked up out here, man. That's this is the times that we're living in. We're living in times of death and destruction. Everything is out of whack. That's a sign that Yahweh Shem Shai is coming back. Okay? And everything is being destroyed. Verse 13, it says, for from the least of them even unto the greatest of them everyone is given to covetousness, and from the prophet even unto the priest everyone dealeth falsely. That's right, and that's what we see. You see a lot of guys, a lot of these so-called preachers and pastors within the churches, which we know they're already going off. But then you got a lot of guys that do know the truth. They fall into this category, and they deal falsely. They're not coming correct. They're not coming with the proper doctrine, So Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna judge everybody from the least to the greatest. It don't matter who and what you are, or what you think you are, or what title you hold. The Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna judge the inner man. Okay. Verse 14, they have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying, peace, peace, when there is no peace. That's right. So the true watchmen that are set upon the house of Israel are going to sound the trumpet, and they're going to tell you the truth. We're not in the time of peace. We'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Death and destruction is coming to America. The Third World War is on its way. All right. There is no peace, and we tell you that. Okay. We're not slightly trying to heal you. We're trying to heal you through the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, and giving you the whole truth, not just telling you what you want to hear or sugarcoating things. No, man, we're telling you the truth. That's why people cannot accept truth, because it hurts them. It makes them feel low, or makes whatever they feel in their mind, it has an effect on them, and they don't like that. It says verse 15, were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Nay, they were not at all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore shall they fall among them that fall. At the time that I will visit, they shall be cast down, saith Yahweh. You see, so Yahweh Shem Shai is telling you that he's coming back, and he's telling you by way of the prophets. All right, we are his mouthpiece, and we're letting you know that destruction is coming. Okay, so that's who we're warning you. We're warning you from him. Okay? And who's going to listen